can scale this as well depending on the size you want it. So we'll make it about that big. That looks pretty good. And now we also get that as the fourth option here, so I can go picture in picture and have both cameras streaming to the web if I so choose, or I can just simply go back to camera number one, and that's what you're seeing right now, which is great. So there's two ways you can monitor what's going on via an external monitor, either with the HDMI loop through on or off. I'm going to show you that right now. So on my reference monitor, I'm seeing exactly what's on the screen right now, but I can simply turn off all the icons and all that kind of stuff and get a real example of what you would see if you're watching the live stream. So if I click the settings tab and then I go to the loop through down the bottom and turn that off, it's going to bring up everything that's actually on here right now. If I turn it on, it's going to send a clean signal out. So what you're looking at right now I'm seeing exactly what's on the screen right now, but I can simply turn off all the icons and all that kind of stuff and get a real example of what you would see if you're watching the live stream. So if I click the settings tab and then I go to the loop through down the bottom and turn that off, it's going to bring up everything that's actually on here right now. If I turn it on, it's going to send a clean signal out. So what you're looking at right now from what would be this camera is the actual recording to the computer. Now, as I mentioned before, you can record directly internally in this as well, which is another great option. Simply click or tap this record button up the top, and it will tell you how much storage is left. Now, I just put a 32 gig card in here because I don't use 32 gig cards anymore. I'm either using 128 or 64 at the minimum. So, yeah, I thought I'd throw this one in here, and I get up to 9 hours and 54 minutes at 1080p. So that's fantastic. So great way to get some redundancy if your live stream drops. At least you'll have a recording of it. I'm going to record for the rest of this particular video, and then I'll put on screen whatever it is that you're looking at. So right now we're going to go down to, I'm actually going to turn that back on because I want you to see exactly what is going on screen. Now you can see there's a whole lot of different options down the bottom. I got to the full screen option just by clicking this icon on. I can see exactly what's happening, especially if you're going to be holding something up to the screen, for example. You want to know that you're in focus, all that kind of stuff. I should also mention, just while I've got it on the screen, on the table like this, the screen's viewing angle is phenomenal. It looks every bit as good. It brings up the rest of the screen, which is both by your audience won't. Scrolling text or a title or anything just by using this. You don't need what looks like a stack of books, the far left icon here. Tap that. I already set up one which was subscribe for more videos and my channel name. Not the most creative, but it's nice and easy to get going. So I want to show you exactly how to get this to work. So click to add overlay. We've got image overlays, or we can add lower thirds. So I'm going to go for lower thirds for this one. And I'm going to show you this big one right here, which we can position wherever we like and adjust the text accordingly. Just by typing in over here on the title or on the subtitle will change the text. So let's change this one. Geeky, nerdy, techie, done. Alright, I'll leave it just as it is so you get the idea. Now, one of the cool things, they've added a rolling text feature as well, which is under the lower third icon in one-time scroll. So I'll just leave it on repeat for right now, but if you have a live stream, don't do that. You can position this wherever you like. Another massive benefit to the SD card slot over just recording and redundancy is the fact that it can be used for playback of video. That's right, you can add it as a source. If we click on Add Video Source and click SD card, you can then play back the videos that are stored within the card to your audience. You can use a wireless HDMI connection if I'm not at home, or I can take a camera outside and stream via Wi-Fi. Not only that,
I'm Kelly Beezer. I'm a mom. I'm a professional photographer.
It's mentor versus mentor.
We're not just going to give out $250,000. You're going to earn it.
And chef versus chef. This is not next level cooking. Next Level Chef. Series premiere this January only on Fox.
I'm a mom. I'm a professional photographer.
It's your heads up. It's your backup. It's your forward-thinking, never blinking, always at the ready step up. The Hyundai Sonata. It's your journey. Own it. Now, get 0.9% APR for 60 months on the Sonata, or get up to $1,000 in total savings. Only at your SoCal Hyundai dealer.
Local teens finding support in an unexpected place, improving their lives, and kicking addicting habits. You can get the same support Monday, 7:45 on Good Day LA.
Fox 11 extra innings with LA's biggest sports fan, Kyle Kreska, tonight after the World Series.
911, what's your emergency?
Inmates have broken free of containment. We have multiple fires burning. This is not a drill.
Local teens finding support in an unexpected place, improving their lives, and kicking addicting
Tonight after the World Series, 7 Central on Fox. Watch anytime.
Inmates have broken free of containment. Multiple fires burning. Multiple fires
suffers the loss. 9-5 the final. Atlanta leads this series 3-2, but back to Houston we go for game number 6 on Tuesday night. Welcome back to the stadium. Welcome back to the broadcast booth. I'm Joe Buck. That's the Hall of Famer John Smoltz. And we talked a couple of times about the night for Martin Maldonado. You just can't say enough for the job that this guy has done at the end of a long year. Nobody's caught more innings behind the plate since the beginning of last year than Martin. He hit a $172 during the regular season. Wasn't hitting in the postseason, but had a really, really big night. And the Astros needed it close. He really did. You know, we don't see a lot of bunts. We're not going to see a lot of strategy other than the hitters are just hit. You know what he did? He changed things up, and that was a big thing. He had to score the run because he had 2 strikes on no pitch count. But this right here, he changed his stance. He had a plan, he executed. And then he just continued to race it. Struggling. And so now in this World Series, and we're in a different time, you know, you don't know pitching-wise what's coming for the Houston Astros. We heard Dustin Baker say they're probably leaning toward the kid Garcia pitching on a short rest in game number 6. At least for Atlanta, they have 2 starters lined up if they need to, and that's Max Fried and Ian Anderson.
Yeah, absolutely. They have a prototypical way to go about it, but I'm telling you right now, offensively, the story's going to be who executes early that changes the game plan for the managers and empties the bullpen. So execution early is going to be huge, especially for the Astros if they want to continue this and push it to a Game 7.
All right, well, tonight, exactly what the Houston Astros needed on Halloween as they get the victory 9-5.
Series. Astros alive, right? Instead of a celebration behind us, Houston, they're in the party heading back to Texas. Big Hurt, Hall of Famer Frank Thomas, Big Papi, David Ortiz, A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez this year. Think about this. Last 5 years, we know about the Astros, 5 straight ALCSs for them. They're 8-3 at elimination games, Alex. They are a tough out when their backs are against the wall.
They are champions, and they've been winning for a long time. They're addicted to winning. And the one thing, the Braves did not put them away. A couple errors, and they showed up like champions and showed up in a big way.
If I am in the Braves team organization, I should be a little concerned because those guys back in Houston, they are troublemakers. You can let this guy get their mojo back, Frank. When they get their mojo back and they hit like they did tonight, look out.
I think the biggest thing Dusty did was change that lineup. You know, he's put his 6 most dangerous hitters that are going right now. Not saying Bregman's not a dangerous hitter. I know he's a dangerous hitter. But right now, he doesn't have it going. Dusty lined up the 6 guys who've been really swinging in October, and they were dangerous tonight. They came out and scored 9 runs after they had nothing going on for the first 2 games. So you're right. They're a dangerous team. They're going home. It's going to be a very uncomfortable 2 days. The Braves need to get it done on Game 6. If they go to Game 7, anything can happen, and this is going to be a crazy one.
Bregman and Correa stepped up again in a big way today. They needed to. Alvarez, 0 for 5, has been sleepwalking the entire World Series. A little error, mistake, mental mistake in the outfield. Don't let him get up and wake up and join the party here in Game 6.
Just remember, Adam Duvall hit a grand slam in the first inning. Yes. It was 4-0. This place was just on fire. We're like, whoa, the party's going to get started. And then the air was taken out. The Astros just, you give them a little bit of life, they came alive, and now we have a series. We go back to Houston. Still Atlanta 3-2 in control, but, you know, the Astros have been here before. You knew they would be a tough out, and so they are. A lot more to do on the postgame show. Carlos Correa will join us here on the desk. The Astros victory.